Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Pizza Rolls, where we are continuing the adventure with Hawari and Velion to deliver their pizza to the Pizza Wizard. Again, I am joined by my two lovely players, Evelina as Hawari and Ria as Velion. Anything you guys wanna share? Anything you guys wanna say?
It's looking rough for my rolls.
Oof.
It's okay. We'll save her.
Okay. With that, we pick back up where we just left off. Hawari and Velion, you have set up the camp and you are spending a few hours there, from midday up until to almost nightfall again, to prepare. As you are standing around the fire, Velion, you see Hawari having patched herself up a bit, having used some of the supplies she has brought along to create bandages and the swords, and Hawari now seems like she is able to keep going with this adventure. As nightfall comes and silence completely surrounds the entirety of the woods, you hear the crackling of the fire as you sit around enjoying your calzones prepared from the pizza place. The silence is too strong. So, which one of you two is likely to speak first?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Hawari knows that she will not survive through another minute of silence, but she's still too embarrassed for her performance earlier to actually say anything. So instead she coughs, clears her throat, and prays that Velion will say something.
Oh, it's like the really obvious.
Exactly.
Damn.
Like
I would say Velion catches on to that. And he rolls his eyes because he understands that she's trying to speak up, but she doesn't. He chooses to yet again take initiative and speak up himself.
Mhm.
And he tells her, listen, I don't know if you like to attack people in general, but if we're gonna go on this adventure, you can't do that again.
Velion's words are like a rip in Hawari's chest. She knows that he's right. And under any other circumstance where she didn't have the stress of the Pizza Wizard on her shoulders, she would have probably acted the same way as him. So she nods and tells him, I know. And then, hesitantly, I'm sorry.
He nods. And he tells her, I don't want you to be sorry. I just want you to be careful.
Okay. I'm thinking. Hold on.
Really?
I have to take it in. The one-liner ate me up. Hawari nods. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my family are armor makers. I was born to be careful. I'm not very good at that lately.
Velian takes a minute to think. And as he's like, there's a fire in front of them, right?
Yes.
So as he's like making the fire more intense, he turns to her and he's like, is there a reason why?
I think Hawari stares at the fire, carefully looking at Velian's movements. I chose to live my village to extend my family's network. But I don't know. I am supposed to represent them. And instead, I am stuck delivering pizzas. I don't know.
Well, to get to the big goal, you have to go through smaller ones, right?
I suppose.
You don't sound like leaving your village was your choice.
Hawari stays quiet. So what about you then? What brings you Pizza Wizard?
Sorry, the name is amazing. It's amazing. He scoffs at the mention. And he turns to her and tells her, I think this whole thing is dumb. I'm just here in hopes we will get rewarded for our work.
Hawari huffs. Thank you!
Yeah!
Well, you are expected to be like obviously paid for working and the delivery itself. Maybe even tips. Who knows if you are quick enough, successful enough, stuff like that. But both of you are pretty confident that like if you manage to actually do the delivery for the Pizza Wizard, the reward will be far greater than just simple payment. Even the title of like a good delivery in his eyes is a good example for everyone's eyes. So yeah, I'm gonna say that a few more hours pass until Hawari manages to be able to completely stand on her own, wounds healed as much as wounds can heal. Meaning in D&D terms, it's been like 8 hours, so your Wolverine-esque healing has completely healed you. But yeah, after the 8 hours pass, you are both able to keep moving forward. The fire is slightly, not slightly, what? Slowly starting to completely burn out. And you see the stars and the moon having risen up to the sky again, reflecting on the river that is very close to you still. With that, both of you, what do you want to do? What do you want to say?
Valian will stand up and he will be like, I think we should get going. Because it seems like we're close.
Hawari agrees. We should be careful crossing the water, though. Wouldn't want to drop the pizza in there or something.
Speaking of the pizza, Velion, as you are the holder of it, its warmth and presence is still extremely potent. Like, the temperature hasn't dropped, the freshness of the pizza itself hasn't dropped. Zorgo, the pizza maker, knows how to use his, well, not baseline, but let's say good enough for pizza making arcane knowledge to keep the pizza in perfect conditions for as much time as his magic can do it. You know that you have more time than the average delivery, let's say, but time is not infinite. With that, putting out the fire completely, you keep going on your trail, and the more you walk forward, the more, let's say, visible the change is happening around you. Now, even the grass on your side of the river has turned to this white golden hue. Wheat is also starting to grow on this side, and the clear blue waters of the river have now turned to almost whitish color, as all of the dough and flour that has been falling and mixing into the river has changed its color completely, with a huge coat of like flour completely covering the top of the river. You don't see any more fishes swimming inside of it, but you know that it's not dangerous by itself. The current still is, as it's a big river with a very rapidly changing, I would say, current. But you know that the bridge somewhere up ahead will be a great place to finally cross. As you keep walking, you see even more of the changes in scenery around you. You see the trees start to become smaller and smaller until there are no more trees around you. Wheat fields expand and expand, and now, as you can see more clearly to the other side and the horizon of the other side of the river, you see small like windmills and villages around them in like far distances. Probably all the villagers that live in the Doughplains that their sole purpose is to wake up, gather the wheat, the dough, and everything, make bread, and send it out to all other parts of the realm for people to enjoy. Uh, Anything you want to say? Anything you want to do?
Mm. Are there any like houses nearby, like as we're walking, like very near to us?
All of the houses that you see are like a great distance away, and like all of them are on the other side of the river. If
Right.
you do a perception check, you may be able to see something more, but they are not in reach at this moment.
Okay, okay. No, I don't think I'll do a perception check then.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, if you want to do anything, interrupt me at any point. But yes, as you keep moving forward, finally, after a few more hours, in the dead of night, you spot the bridge far into the distance of the river. It's up to you if you want to wait for the morning or keep moving throughout the night.
Mm,
Okay. Hawari turns to Valian. I think we should keep going. And then, thinking about it a little more, I promise it's not going to happen again.
damn. um. Okay, Valian seems to think of it for some minutes, and then he responds saying, "Are you sure you can go on in the condition that you are? I mean, even though she's okay now, but
Yes. Hawari notices that Valian is showing a more concerned side to him than before. And while she appreciates that, she says, I just don't think it's a good idea to make camp in the middle of nowhere again.
okay." Yeah.
As you keep moving forwards, please tell me if any of you have dark vision.
I do.
Hawari, if you wanna check if you have it.
I don't.
Okay, it's in your traits. You know where to look in your journal, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
As you are within around 60 feet of the bridge, Velion, you can make me a perception check.
Boo! Hold on.
Yes. 14 is just enough to spot movement below the bridge. You see
Oh.
a large figure laying on its side below the bridge, as this bridge seems to have a troll under it.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, Velion wants to alert Hawari about this.
Mhm.
And can I try to proceed with stealth or something?
Yes, both of you, as you start to approach the bridge, can roll for stealth if you want to pass by.
Okay.
You with a 14, you see him lying, like the troll lying under the bridge, but you don't see anything else.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, 16 stealth for Velion. Hawari, a stealth check, please.
Hawari is looking for it.
No worries. And 12. Okay. As you are approaching the bridge, you are moving stealthily, going on it. From below, both of you hear like a great snoring sound as the troll seems to be fast asleep at this moment. As you're moving stealthily, I want from both of you a perception check, Hawari with disadvantage, and after that, a perception.
Oh!
Okay, so Velion and 8 and Hawari with a 13. You both of you don't notice something as you are walking on the bridge. Both of you, I want you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh!
Where is
Oh!
it?
Oh!
That clicked the wrong thing though.
Yeah,
Because
it
mine
should
doesn't say.
it should be
Okay,
to
okay.
the right of it.
Ah.
Ah, okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Saved
Thank Gooby.
saved slightly by the misinput, I would say. Hawari, you uh, you managed to see last second that a tripwire has been set up on the bridge. So with an 18 dexterity save, you manage to, the moment you go to step over it and avoid it. Sadly, however, Velion, as you didn't perceive it with an 8, taking it with disadvantage, a 12 will not be enough to clear it, as you hear a jingle suddenly. As you step down the tripwire, a bell starts going off. The moment this happens, the snoring immediately stops, and you see a pair of giant arms grab over the side of the bridge as the troll pulls itself up, hopping in front of the bridge, blocking your way.
No!
With that, as the troll stands in your way, he is gonna take a look at you and lean forward. He is going to say, "I am the slice store. You will have to pay the slice store. Give me a pizza slice and I will not eat your eyes." As he is going to grin from ear to ear with his smelly breath falling onto your faces and his disgusting looking teeth shining in the moonlight as they are very yellowish. With that, the slice troll is blocking your way, and he seems to be demanding a pizza slice from the pizza to let you through. What are you going to do?
Oof.
And Hawari step in front of Valian.
Mm-hmm. You step in front of Velion, kind of blocking
Yes.
the troll's reach. As you move in front of Velion, you're gonna see like the troll kinda stand up a bit more in posture to try to look more intimidating, crossing his arm, waiting for your response.
Oof, I'm thinking.
Me too.
Are
I'm
can
also
we
just thinking about how short Hawari is compared to both Velion and the giant troll.
Well, the troll is large in size, which means he's like approximately 8 foot tall, 9 foot tall, somewhere around there. For the Europeans and the ones with like the actual real and not fake numbers of height and distance, the troll is like around 3 meters, maybe a bit shorter than 3 meters. Velion, I think we had said you're like around 180.
190?
190, okay. Probably reads tons of feminist literature. And
Exactly.
Hawari, I think we had said you were like 160 something.
Oh yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm short.
The troll, like, even though you're kind of blocking the way to Velion, he's tall enough where he can look above your own ears to see into Velion at this point. So he's gonna speak up again. What's it going to be? Are you gonna give me the slice, or I'm gonna have to take your eyes?
No. Can I try to? I don't know if this is possible. I have a torch in my equipment.
Yes.
Can I try to throw it so as to distract the troll?
You can try. That's all I'm gonna say. You can try.
Okay, what do I roll? Stealth?
Give me a dexterity check for the throwing.
Okay, hold on.
Pure dexterity, not save.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
As Hawari is kind of blocking you as much as he can, you take out the torch from like your backpack, you light it up, and you throw it at him, near him, like to the side. Where exactly do you throw it?
To the side.
Okay. You throw it to the side of the bridge. He turns around a bit, like watches the torch fall on the ground of the bridge, still burning. Hawari, now there is light around you, so you see more clearly. That will be helpful in case combat happens. But he doesn't seem like really amused. He's gonna say, "What? I don't need a torch. I need a slice. So, are you gonna give it to me or not?"
Damn.
Can we try negotiating?
Yes.
Sure. What do you wanna try to tell him?
Okay. Can I tell him? Do you really want to grab a slice from that pizza? Do you even know where this is headed?
Hopefully, it's heading to my stomach. So, are you gonna give it to me or not?
Can I respond?
Yeah, freely.
Okay. How do you think the pizza wizard would take to someone taking something from him and standing in the way of his precious pizza?
Roll me an intimidation check. Ooh,
Hopefully that's
20
good.
21 on the intimidation. The moment you like mention Pizza Wizard, you're gonna see like the troll's eyes kinda open up more. His whole expression change. You mean to say that this one is going to the Pizza Wizard? Well, I wouldn't really wanna impose on him, but so as he's a troll and he's a bit stupid, I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw to see if his appetite will get the best of him. So, he's gonna have a -4 on this one. That is a 12. I'm gonna say that he kind of crosses his arms, kind of like pointing fingers. So, do you really think that he would notice if like one slice was missing? 'Cause, like, you know, I'm quite hungry, I am. So maybe if I take a small, like even a corner, a bit of the crust, even, maybe he wouldn't notice, right?
Bro, stupid.
Do you just say that?
No.
No.
Yes, be careful.
How do you want to respond? What do you want to say? You see him like he is intimidated by that sense, but he's not completely abandoned the idea of even getting one slice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
avoid getting
Combat.
into a battle with him.
Yes.
Because if that happens, then no.
Okay. Can I ask him something else?
Yeah, freely.
Okay. I'm sure someone living in such a significant area as you on the bridge of the Doughplains would have heard of the previous pizza store and what happened when the pizza wizard was not satisfied.
Roll me a persuasion for this one. 21 again.
Yay!
So, yeah, I mean, she's not really playing around, is she, with this stuff? So, maybe, okay, yeah, you go on with that. Don't even mention my name that I tried to take a slice. I mean, how could I have even known that it was for the PIZZA WIZZARD? I mean, like, anyways, you can pass by my bridge. I'm gonna go back to sleep, and this should be all fine and dandy. I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, we're good, right? We're good.
Are we good, Velion?
I guess so.
Perfect. Yeah. So, don't mention a slice roll or anything like that to him, and we're fine. As he like kind of hobbles over, grabs the bridge by the side, and kind of crawls back right under the bridge. Congratulations, you managed to avoid the slice roll encounter.
Oof.
So, I guess you're gonna proceed forward to cross the bridge, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Having passed by the troll, you completely cross the bridge and start heading into the Doughplains. The moment you cross the bridge, the entire scenery is now completely transformed, where everything around you is golden wheat fields, hills made of dough, and you see like in the distance the shadows of the windmills. Well, not the shadows, the outlines of the windmills, as the sky is still illuminated by moonlight and starlight. As you move forwards, please tell me what you want to do.
Can I investigate?
What do you want to investigate?
Are we closer to the houses?
Since you dark vision, you only have it for 60 feet, so you kinda see around you. But
Right.
you can roll me a survival check to kinda like try to pinpoint where you are compared to the houses that you saw before. Both
Okay.
of you can do it if you want.
Oh.
Okay. So Hawari with a 2 on survival. You're not really sure even where the bridge is. At this point, complete darkness has completely turned you around. Velion, on the other hand, with an 18, you think you remember where the nearest windmill and village is. You can start heading towards there if you want.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Moving through the night, I'm gonna say you spend like the next few hours trying to find your way through the wheat fields. The wheat in this area grows really tall. Hawari is probably not even all that visible inside the wheat fields. Maybe the top of the ears sticking out above. Velion, on the other hand, eh, not as easily spotted if you crouch, but standing tall, you are standing above the wheats. As you keep moving forwards, you see as the sun starts to rise in the east, the sunlight shines and reveals that you are indeed heading close to one of the villages with a giant windmill. You're probably gonna need just a few more minutes of walking to actually reach it, so do you wanna talk about anything before you reach the village?
Worry?
Velion?
I want to. Valiant wants to thank Hawari for stepping in front of him, even though it probably wouldn't have done anything because the troll could have reached him over.
Hawari tells him that it was no problem. She does not acknowledge the comment about her height.
Of course.
Okay.
What? Yeah.
As you keep approaching the village, a few like minutes outside of it, you see an individual standing upon like a small, well, I wouldn't call it chair, but like let's say a stool made from dough itself, plucked out of the ground and molded to look a bit like a stool. As you approach, you see him being some kind of like shepherd, as there are sheep around eating some of the wheats. And you see him standing onto that dough stool, holding an instrument, as you hear this coming from the distance. "Oh, pepperoni, round and red, I found you once beneath my bed. You smelled nice and had the taste of baloney. I like you cause you remind me of pepperoni. Pepperoni, pepperoni, I want some macaroni." As you see a very perplexed bard trying to find things that rhyme with pepperoni. As you approach, he's gonna like turn his head a bit embarrassed about his rhymes to you. "Oh, hello, travelers. What brings you towards our lands?"
Valiant greets him very reluctantly and asks him what's your name?
The name's Bumble, and I am the bard of Ban Village.
Alright. Would you be able to show us to the village center?
Yes, I can try to take you there, but the villagers right now are facing some. I mean, you will see about it. Don't worry. As he's gonna like get up, leave his walking stick around, and start taking you towards the village. As you approach, you are gonna see a lot of the villagers seeming kinda down. Walking around, you will notice a lot of like big sacks of bread, but the bread seems to be plucked out violently, like the loaves of bread, the beautiful loaves of bread, seeming like they are missing giant chunks of them. Bumble is gonna turn around and say, you see, the village is having a bit of a bread crow problem. A lot of them have been coming around and eating our loaves, so we can't really sell them to the other places around. He's gonna like take a good look at you again and say, you two don't happen to be adventurers, are you?
We actually are.
Hawari. Yes.
Maybe you will be able to help us then. Let me get you to the elder. As he's gonna like turn you around and take you towards like the big meal of the village. As you approach, you're gonna see like a crowd of villagers having formed around the meal, complaining as an old gentleman in the center will try to calm them down. Please, please everyone, calm down. I know that the bread crow problem has grown large, but we really can't do anything right now. We don't even have the funds to hire anyone to help us. As Bumble and you are gonna approach, he's gonna like turn immediately to your side, noticing you standing completely apart from the rest of the crowd. The locals will kinda like scoff him away and start leaving from the circle they had formed. Bumble will turn, that's the elder, I have to go back to my herd, so if you want to talk with him, please go ahead, as he's gonna start leaving.
Eva, do you want to say something? Because last time I cut you off.
Yes. How do I phrase it? Hawari turns to Velion and asks him, I don't understand why they have a bread crow problem, since they clearly have a bard that's capable of scaring every living organism away from him.
Velian nods and he answers, I think it's kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not getting a good vibe from this.
But what can we lose, right? Shouldn't we talk to the elder?
I suppose we can humor him a little bit, but if anything feels off to you, we leave immediately.
Okay then.
Okay. As the crowd has now completely cleared, you start to approach the elder. He will immediately turn to you and welcome you. Yeah, welcome adventurers to Ban Village. I am Elder Crust. What brings you to our lovely village today?
We were just passing by.
I see.
Your bard, Bumble, I think the name is. He told us you guys have a bread crow problem.
Yes, and I mean, I wouldn't call him our bard necessarily. The less he sings, the better for the whole village. But yes, indeed, we are facing a problem with bread crows. You see, we have some scarecrows made of bread, but they keep eating them. Well, I guess making scarecrows out of bread wasn't a good idea in the first place, but we really don't have anything else around here, so if you could find a way as adventurers to like scare off the scarecrows, I couldn't pay you really, because we don't have anything unless you take payments of half-eaten bread. Oh shucks, I don't know what to do. Why are you even passing by our village anyways? I mean, we always love, like, travelers and customers, but how come you come around here?
We don't think that concerns you as of right now. We would like to know more about the bread crows, though. When did that start happening?
It has been happening for like a month now. It has really slowed down our sales and production. I don't know if the village will be able to last even like a few more months if this keeps up, so I really need the help, but I don't have the capital to actually reward anyone. Unless... If you are passing through here, are you by any chance considering passing the saucy marshes?
The saucy marshes. Why are you asking?
Well, many adventurers that go there don't actually know the biggest danger that resides in the saucy marshes. You see, the marsh itself is made of very thick and toxic tomato soup. If you go there without the proper equipment, you can be seriously burned and injured. But, since some of the, well, fishermen, you can call them, of our village go there to fish sometimes, we specialize in creating bread armor that protects you from the sauce. So, if you can help me with my bread crow problem, I can provide you with the equipment to pass through the saucy marshes with no burns at all. Does that sound like a fair deal to you, adventurers?
What's stopping us from grabbing some of your scarecrows and making a bread armor on our own?
Well, working with bread as a form of armor is not as easy as you may think. He kinda looks you up and down. I take you as one who knows how to work with levers, gloves, armors, and the such. Seamstress, from what I can get?
Sure.
Well, your knowledge of armor making will not assist you on this one, I'm afraid, as molding the bread in our specific furnaces is something that no other smith can replicate from my knowledge. If you were a professional baker, it might be a different case, but for this instance, I am willing to provide both of you with full sets of bread armor, as long as you can find a way to take the bread crows away.
And Hawari whispered at Velion.
Yeah, you can freely whisper.
Okay. Hawari pulls Velion down to her level to whisper in his ear. I don't know. Something about this feels off.
William thinks about it. He agrees, but he also responds, "What else can we do?"
I don't know. I guess you're right. How far could the source of the bread crows even be?
I have no idea.
Do you want to ask?
Yes, you want to
generally?
say?
Yeah, do you want to ask?
Yes. We want
Yeah.
Elder Crust to talk.
Yes, so you see, our main field where we gather our wheat and dough is right outside the city. Well, the other side from which you came. And in the early mornings when we try to go and gather up, I mean, that's like in a few minutes from now, as the daylight is above us, the bread crows appear and start plucking and eating everything they can. And even when we make the bread at around like 2, they attack even within the city. As there are many of them, we can't really attack them back, and, well, the scarecrows made of bread really wasn't a good idea, so if you can find some other way to scare them off, I think that would be a good thing to use against them.
Valiant
What about
turns
your
to
friend,
Hawari.
the sliced troll?
Yeah.
The slice troll, yes, well, he is not that much of a friend, he is a bit of a nuisance actually, as he does tend to keep customers that do not know of his price stole away. but I don't think he will be that interested in helping us with the birds. Also, I think he would be scaring more than just the bread crows. I think he will be scaring every single one of my citizens.
Valiant is scary.
Well, indeed, he is scary, but, well, not to judge, of course, as he kind of like goes a bit down as to not offend. But if your friend doesn't plan around on sitting here like day after day to scare away the birds, I think a more permanent solution would be better. I will let you guys think about it. I will be over back at the mill. I need to continue operating it. Sometimes some pieces of bread manage to escape the onslaught of the bread crows, so what little we can produce, I will try to make it. If you think about anything, please come back to me. As he's gonna like step to the side and start going towards the mill. With that, you can start trying to talk like between yourselves about maybe a plan to scare away the crows. You previously had mentioned something that may work, but I will leave that up to you guys.
Damn.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. First of all, we don't even know what we are going to be facing. I mean, how do you get rid of an entire bread crow? I've never heard of a bread crow before. But talk about removing the entire horde away from the village.
Well, it's a bit weird. I mean, how do they even fly? Are they enchanted?
I don't know. How do they fly? And why are they so attracted to bread? I mean, sure,
Bread.
that's what birds like, but a bread crow?
With that, both of you please roll me a perception check.
Oh.
Okay. A 20.
Yeah!
Not a 20. A 20 from Hawari and a 19 from Velion. As you're standing around trying to think of a plan, you are actually gonna see some shadows fly above you and start heading towards the part of the village where the elder told you that the crows usually go to. As you look up, you indeed see some crows, but they seem to be in the shape of like loaves of bread for their bodies, with like the bird feet sticking out and feathers, no, not feathers, sorry, wings coming out from the side, as the head of a crow pokes out from the bread loaf itself.
Oh my god.
Oh. That is a bread crow.
Well, can we just torch them?
How many torches do you have?
I mean, I threw the one that I had at the troll, so. But we can make fire.
That is true.
We can make fire.
Starting to like go towards where the crows are, you indeed see like a giant swarm of bread crows starting to go around terrorizing the villagers, trying to bring back the dough and the wheats, storming down and grabbing pieces of them, feasting on them and scaring the villagers away. Additionally, like a small part of the entire like swarm of the crows will be heading into the city, going everywhere on like every bakery that there is around with the bread pieces around, and start plucking pieces of them, stealing entire loaves and just flying away, terrorizing the entirety of the city. As you're there, I'm gonna say that some of the crows will also pass by you, specifically you, Velion, as the pizza crust is very has intrigued them, and they want to take it for themselves. So please, Velion, make me a dexterity saving throw as the bread crows, are trying to take the pizza away from you.
Oh. Why would they do that?
Okay. With a 25 on the dexterity save, you dodge and weave as like many crows try to take the pizza box away from you, but you manage to secure it tightly on your back and you scare off the crows that are trying to take it from you, and they go back to trying to terrorize the rest of the city. Looking everywhere around, make me another perception check.
Damn it.
Both of us?
Yes, both. Okay. Velion, with a 10, you're way too busy, like, looking around to make sure no other bread crow is trying to steal away the pizza box. On the other hand, Hawari, you notice that, like, the swarm has completely enveloped the city, but one part, looking at the sky, seems to be quite clear from crow activity. You look towards the entrance of the village, where you entered, where the bard, Bumble, is sitting. He seems to be still singing, but no bread crow is even willing to go near him to just avoid his horrible, horrible voice and rhymes.
Damn.
I knew it! They hate his singing! Everyone hates his singing!
As you notice that, what do you want to do?
Get him a
Can
megaphone.
we... Can we drag the bard, like, to the middle of the village?
Yeah, like you walk back up to him again. As you approach, you are gonna hear some other of his beautiful verses. They say it's meat, but I'm not sure. It's kinda spicy, maybe pure. It haunts me in the noon. Pepperoni, pepperoni. You ruined my what? Let me think. They call me loud and the phony. No, wait. As he says that and again perceives you approaching, he's gonna turn around and say, you two again. How may I assist? I see you are standing here. For some reason, the bread crows are not willing to come near my herd. I think they may be afraid of my sheep. How can I assist you?
Yeah, your sheep.
We need your voice, not the sheep.
You need my voice? Is there like a show happening, or are you going on a big parade or something and you need me to be like your bard adventuring with you, talking about all of your legends?
Yes, yes. There is the show in the middle of the village. You need to be there.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Ooh!
With a 2, he's gonna be like, no, I don't think there is a show happening today in the city. I would have heard of it. Actually, well, the last time we had some kind of show, they did kick me out, but I have ears everywhere. I would have heard about it. What's up with that? Can I assist you in any way, or?
Okay, maybe there isn't a show, but who says there shouldn't be a show? We need you.
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Please.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one.
That's a perception. Okay. Persuasion with a 17. He's gonna like jump up from his toadstool and say, "You know what? You're right. Maybe if I start singing, it will motivate the people back and like show them that it's not all bad that we are going bankrupt because of the bread crows. Great idea. And he will like start rushing towards the city. Do you guys want to follow him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Running up behind him, you see him like take a seat at kind of the center of the town and starting to try to come up with more verses. As he's thinking, you realize that like since the bread crows only avoided his part, maybe you will have to find something to make him a bit louder to scare them all away.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still stuck on the troll. I just think that he needs a singing partner.
Do you want to try to go back and employ the troll even for this?
If Valiant doesn't have a better idea, I think it'd be beautiful.
Can we split and maybe Hawari can go to the troll and Velion can search for a megaphone?
I'm gonna say roll me an investigation, Velion.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Let me. Unlucky. Okay, with a 4,
Yeah.
looking completely around, you can't find like a megaphone or something by itself. But thinking about it, going back to the troll may not be such a good idea since it will take a few hours to actually get there. And you don't know how willing the troll would be. I mean, you know that he's making it pretty good out there, scamming people of pizza slices under the bridge. But you may try anything you want, like any other ideas that you might have.
Is there like a central building where they do shows and gatherings and stuff like that?
From
Or
looking,
anywhere they do announcements.
yes,
Yeah.
from looking around, you are not. You don't see like a specific venue, let's say, for this. Judging from like the poles that are all around the city with half-eaten strings with like triangular pieces of like cloth, you like realize that if a festival happens on this village, it usually happens like around where you are in the middle of the square. But thinking about it, the people that were crowded around the mill, you know that the mill is the place where like the village's elder is. So maybe if you go there, you may find something useful.
Let's go there.
Yeah. Yep.
As you prepare to leave, you're gonna hear him say, yes, I found it. Pepperoni, pepperoni, my round son of meat. You roll me away from slowly trying to eat. As he starts to like, starts to mix up his words again. Heading towards the mill once again, you're gonna see the elder standing by the entrance, and as you approach, you're gonna say, "What is he doing again? Is he trying to make it even harder for all the people losing their jobs in the center of town? Can you guys maybe shut him up or something? Did you think of any other way to take away the bread crows?"
He's the way.
What do you mean by that?
Do you not see what's
Everyone hates
happening?
his singing.
The elder is gonna like take a look in the city, and he's gonna notice like the very apparent circle around the bar where crows don't dare to approach. And she'll be like, "Yes, excellent idea. Wait, let me He's gonna go back into the mill and you're gonna hear him like rummage through stuff as he's gonna pull out an old jukebox and it's like, this will probably do. He will throw it to the ground, shattering it, but releasing like the big horn that played out the sound. He's gonna give it to you.
Yay!
Don't give it to us, give it to him.
Take it to him and set it up. I don't want to be anywhere near that when that happens. As you see him like take out some pieces of wheat from the ground and like pluck it in his ears, completely blocking his hearing. What do you guys want to do?
We have to
Obviously,
take it
run
to
to
the
him.
bard.
Okay, so both of you run towards the bard. Hawari, you have the piece shaped like a megaphone right now in your arms. What do you want to do?
Okay. I want to give it to the bard.
As you hand it to him, he's gonna be like, for me? You want me to sound even louder? Oh my god, thanks! With that, he's gonna grab the megaphone and start screaming horribly into it, his verses. People say you're greasy, I say they're cowardice. You sign with like an oily promise in a world that forgot how to sizzle sis. As he keeps singing horribly, both of you please roll me a wisdom saving throw as the verses themselves start to cause disorder, mental disorder at this point.
Ah, that was wrong. I always get the wrong one.
With that, Velion a 17, a pass, and Hawari an 18, a pass. Both of you managed to cover up your ears in time, trying to block out this horrible cacophony coming from the bard. Can't say the rest for can't say the same for the rest of the villagers around the village, as you see them like falling down in their knees, like begging you, please stop, this sounds horrible. But as this is happening, accompanied with a megaphone, suddenly you will start hearing a lot of like taps and cracks as things start falling on the ground. Looking around you, you see that the breadcrumbs are falling from the skies dead by this cacophony, littering the central square of the town and even around with their bread-like corpses. As the bard keeps on and keeps on singing, the birds immediately fly away and keep flying and flying away, making it seem that they are not willing to risk coming back here if they're gonna listen to this horrible singing again. As the birds have left, the bard is still going strong with his horrible verses. I'll put you on porridge, the innkeeper croids, the spoon broke in half, and I want to bring it back. What do you want to do?
Velion wants to go up to him and grab the the horn and snap it in half.
You immediately like take it out of his grasp and not even like break it. Since it's made of bronze, you start putting all your strength into it and you just form it up into a ball, crumpling it, making it sure he will never be able to use it again, throwing it into the ground. As the sound stops, like all the other villagers get back up and start cheering like, yeah, we're free! The breadcrumbs are away! Yeah! Yeah, we're free! As the elder himself will even walk up to you guys like violently pulling out the wheats he had stuck onto his ears. Thank you for getting rid of the breadcrumbs. Thank you for your quick thinking. I'm gonna talk with my head baker and make you a fine set of bread armor for your travels into the saucy marshes. Thank you for saving the city. with
wouldn't
that,
say we saved it. And she looks at the bard.
looking at the bard, he is gonna have a very confused look, looking around, that will immediately turn to anger, pointing at both of you.
Oh.
You!
Oh.
You two! You tricked me! You wanted to use my voice to scare off the bread crows? Is it really that bad that you had to do this? You're gonna regret this! As he pulls out his lute, and he's gonna strike a quick chord, and you're gonna see the flour, the dough, and the wheat that have littered all around the place, even some of the corpses of the bread crows starting to form up as magic gathers them. You are gonna regret insulting the great bard Bumble, as three small creatures made of dough are gonna form behind him, as the bard and his three Doughplains are gonna get prepared to fight you. With that, roll for initiative as we end the session.
No!
Yes.
No!
Ending session 2 on a cliffhanger.
No!
Thanks all of you for watching again. I hope you enjoyed this episode 2. I hope you have had great success
That's not the right one.
Yeah, I hope you had great success with the first episode too. They are gonna be uploaded hopefully weekly. Hopefully, we're gonna see how well that goes with midterms and eventually finals and other projects stacking up. I hope you enjoyed. Anything any of you, my players, want to say to the audience?
I rolled a d20
Love
by
this ice
accident.
cream.
Hawari first, please.
I rolled a d20 by accident in the chat.
No worries. Velion, Ria. And it's a 20. Damn.
I said.
Yes, that's what I said. I rolled a d20. It's admirable.
Damn. Okay. Ria.
I said we love the slice troll.
I love the slice roll.
I'm just really glad you liked it. Anyways, again, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.